Hey folks, it's Frithgar here, how you doing? Welcome back to City Skylines. Our new industrial estate over here is slowly expanding, although we don't currently have any employees for it, which is a little bit of a problem, but something that we shall no doubt overcome fairly soon. Now, we've got one direct link between this industrial estate here and this industrial estate over here. We've also got a direct link with the cable car, although that's only bringing over 4 passengers at a time, which we could probably do with a bit more than that, to be honest. 4 may not quite be enough to sort of see everybody through. So what we're going to do, I don't want to put anyone near this area here. I don't want to have a road over here, because we're going to be dropping large meteorites on this in order to remove all of the garbage. That's kind of going to be our garbage disposal system, is planned meteorites. I think it can work. It's something that I'm confident that we can do. We've got our large poop pool over here, and we will be working on a system to actually clean this and put it back in the river, but for now we're just going to be using more natural disasters and making sinkholes in there. That could also work. So what we're going to want to do is we're going to want to get a road from the housing area over there over to the industrial area over here, and what I was thinking of doing was actually doing that by joining onto the bridge right here. We'll come out of there, and then we'll bring another bridge across here, along there, and now we could join into the end here. I was actually thinking it might be better if we can take it all the way up here and join in onto this road over here somewhere. I can change that then to 6-lane road, along with this piece that's going right into the middle of town. I figured it might actually work out a little bit better. So what we'll do is we'll take the 6-lane road out of here first, and then we'll work on it after that. So I want to go here, and first up we want some 6-lane road, and we're going to need to... what have I got? That's a 4-lane with a bus lane, isn't it? I think it is. Oh yes, I got 6-lane with bus lane there. I'm going to go with a decorative 6-lane, I think, on here, and that's going to be an upgrade, and I'm going to put that one on there, like that, and I'll put it into there, and over to there, like that. So we've got the 6-lane on there, and then I can bring the 6-lane out here somewhere. Go to that one to start with. Actually, no, I think we can come straight out with that. So if I bring that one out here, what's that? I think it's nothing that I need to worry about. Nope, that's nothing I need to worry about whatsoever. So we can bring this one here in a straight line like that, and then start coming around a corner. How high can I make this? There to that point. Right, now, I don't want to go too close to those. So what I'm going to need to do is I'm going to need to bring it round this way here. So I'm going to bring it up. That's as high as I can take it to there. Take it to that point there. And then... now, the complicated bit is going to be getting this to fit. There we go. Right, that can come across there. And then it can come across this way. Space already occupied. It'll have to go up like that. And then join in there. I want to join that right into the middle of that bridge. Like that. There. And then after it's joined into the bridge, it'll be able to come down into this area down here. So we've got a nice straight road all the way through. All I need to do is upgrade that bit there. If I go back to the upgrades, and we upgrade that bit there. Looking at this all the way through, I think it may be beneficial to have this one around here as 6-lane all the way. If we do that, that's 6-lane all the way round. I think that's actually going to work out a little tiny bit better for everybody involved. So I will put that as housing, and I'll put that as housing. Just standard housing. Nothing particularly fancy on it. Just standard stuff. And there, right. So that's going to be able to come up through there. It's not interfered with any of the housing here, but we've now got another direct connection over here to this one. Comes in on this, and at the moment it doesn't look like it's going to cause us any major problems either. It's just another direct link. One last thing that we might do... Well, I was actually... So what I was thinking is maybe we could just have a bridge from there and join over to this way. Have we got anybody coming here and then turning up onto there, or going, you know, basically coming out on this road and then going along this road, or vice versa? I don't think we do. Yes, we do. One person there has just gone that way. Most of them are not. Most of them are not interested in that, but there was one person there who's just gone up there. Which is most interesting to find out. I didn't think we'd have anybody doing that. I was thinking, you know, it would just literally be in and out up there. But if we do have people making that route, would it be better, rather than having this... I mean, this here is quite busy. So could we put a road from there straight up this way and join into here? And also have another... I want an off-ramp on here. That's another thing that I want to do. If I go to you, and then I go to... we've got highway ramp. That's one-way ramp. Two-way highway. Oh. Two-way highway? No, I reckon we'll have a small road. We'll just have a regular road as an on-ramp onto here. So not an upgrade. If I take that one there, and I put this regular road here... Is that going to be the right place to do it? Actually, I think it'd be better if we bring it back this side. If I brought it to here, say, all the way up there, and join it onto that bit, and then come all the way down to there. I'm going to bring it out like that, and bring it down there. Slope too steep. Okay, it really doesn't like that, because I am up a very long way where I am, so we'll not do that. What I can do is I've got a slope that's coming up here, so we can actually bring it out from there. If I bring it out that way, like that, and then down there, slope too steep, but that one works. So I can do that. I can put that in there, and then I got a two-way road here, which will allow garbage trucks to come up this way instead of having to just go that way. Potentially, garbage trucks can go up onto there and get into town over here as well as over that way, which I figured might sort of help things out a little bit. That may be a good thing. I don't know yet. This may or may not be a good thing. So what else could we do? I mean, if you build a bridge, you can't build anything underneath it. It doesn't matter how high the bridge goes. You can't build houses directly underneath the bridge. But what we can do is we can build a tunnel to go underneath and come up into the area of town over here. So if we've got this 6-lane road over here, possibly we don't want to interfere with that one. I mean, I could do it here on the end of the bridge, but what I'm actually thinking is I could build something out here. I could take something coming out of that road right there, and 6-lane does seem to be the best. If I go 6-lane right from the start, it's kind of easy to... you don't have to worry about upgrading it later on. So if I bring that one out there, and I go that way, down, slope too steep, space already occupied, there, that'll fit. I can bring that out there, like that, and then I can keep that's got to go under the ground now, and it's gone down by 2 levels, that has. So I can bring that one along that way, and then it can go to... here. Actually, I'm going to go up like that, because then I'm going to bring it back up to the surface, and that is going to connect in here, like this. I mean, yes, that junction isn't perfect, I don't think, but I'm sure we'll be able to cope with it. I might have to just alter this slightly. I'm not sure how they will have done this junction either, but having that road through there, I think, is going to work quite well. Ooh. Okay, they're going straight round into that one. Let's see how this junction is laid out. We got that. We got our junctions here. So I got nothing on there except a stop sign, and then I got traffic lights on that one. I figure we'll take that off, and we won't have any stop signs or anything on it. We'll leave it like that. Maybe we'll put a stop sign there on that one, so it stops them from coming out. But look at the traffic that is now flowing through into here, up onto that point there. The stop sign on that one does actually seem to be working rather than traffic light. We may go back and change that one back to traffic lights. Main issue over here, though, is that... Junctions, there. Right, I got nothing on there. That one's traffic lights. Now that I'm having a look at it, so we've got the 6-lane on here. I think this one does need to be changed. That one's going to have to be traffic lights as well. Not traffic lights, I think that's just going to be stop signs coming into that road, and then the actual road itself can go all the way up through. And that should stop some of this tailback coming up through here. That's what I'm hoping. That's the plan on this. The big, strong master plan. Go on. Yeah, I know I've got some of the traffic is backing up here a little. This one's being used quite a bit, which will actually result in this one here being used a bit less. We'll have less traffic coming through here because instead it's going up there, which I kind of figure would be a good thing. That is something that we do actually want. You over here are emptying, 42% full, so we're going to get rid of that one completely at some point soon. And then we've got a little bit more traffic now working on these. Coming through on here. I don't think it's worth me spending the money to upgrade that road, or to move that road at the moment. And our big problem is too few services. What does that mean? Telltale, the building can become abandoned if something is build more city services. What city services is it that you want? I've got fire. That's fine. I've got healthcare, no, police. We've got those. What about education? Well, I've got no education at all. I'm not sure what city services that they want. I don't know. We wouldn't want education over here, would we? Garbage? There's no garbage over here. Nobody's coming over this way to get the garbage. That could actually be seen as a problem. But we don't want them to get garbage. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a power plant over here. We're going to have one of these. That, I think, is going to help this area quite a lot. Now, some of these are one-way, aren't they? Sure, I did some of this as one-way stuff. So I'm going to put that one in there. Like that. And I'm going to put another one in on this side. Actually, I'm going to put that... Nope. I'm going to put that one in there. So now I've got two of those. And that's also, the incineration plants is going to help quite a bit. I suppose maybe we could do some healthcare. What do we got? We've got a sauna over here, which we don't want there. Medical helicopter. We've got a crematorium. Graveyard. I'm going to put in a medical clinic. I don't think that we need a medical clinic. I don't understand why they think that we need more city services. What are we going to be doing by putting these city services in? How's it going to benefit? This is the bit that I don't get. And now the buildings have all become abandoned. It says city services. Look, too few services. Too few, so building can become abandoned. Now they build more city services near this building. City services is those. I don't need like unique buildings and parks and plazas, do I? Maybe I do. Maybe they're supposed to have them for when they go out to work or something like that. Maybe that is actually what they need. I don't want a small playground. What's that? It's a park with trees. Alright. I will put a park with trees in here in order to keep you happy so that you can go for walks at lunchtime. It's not going to necessarily be the best place to go for walks at lunchtime because, quite frankly, this place is pretty grim. But, hey, that's what you want. Now you can go for walks at lunchtime. We've got those. It's going to make them happy. That seems to be what they want. They do actually seem to want it. This amazes me that this is what this is the thing that they're complaining about, is they want these, like the plazas with picnic table, plaza with trees right here. I get that one. I put that one in there, and it's going to make them happy. They're loving it. It's not made yeah, it has actually changed all of them. I'm going to do another one of these. We go here. We've got the small playground. We've got the large playground. A park with trees doesn't fit, except out right there on the outside. There was the dog park. I'm going to put in another one of these. I'm going to put one of them right there on that end. And that's going to make them happy. I'm going to put another one of these over here as well. I genuinely didn't think this would make a difference, but it seems to be making them happy. So we'll keep that running. But transport. So we've got a bus station there. And then we've got a bus depot. What's the difference between the two? Hub for bus traffic acts as a designated place where a bus or coach starts or ends its scheduled routes. Whereas this sends the buses out to the lines. Bit different. Slightly different between the two. Tram there. And I could put tram lines. We could make sure you connect the depot to tracks leading to tram lines. I could upgrade that road and put trams on it. 4-lane track with roads. Tram track. 1-way tram. 2-lane. No, that's all I can do on there. I want a monorail. That's what I want. Monorail right there. And we can do a 4-lane on there. You can only do... We've got a 1-way monorail track there. Monorail tracks. I think we'll go for a 1-way monorail track. We won't bother connecting it onto the road here. And I want a direct link monorail. I want to put one that goes over to here, this area, and then another one that goes over into this area here. I could upgrade this middle road here to a monorail one. There, monorail tracks on 4-lane road. I don't know if I want to do that. Because I need to sort of bring it up. I'm not quite sure how I'd want to do this. I reckon maybe if I can, I might be able to do it so that it goes all the way round. Let's see if I can do that. I want to put that, and then I want to upgrade, and there. I'm going to put this monorail track that's going to go all the way around the whole big ring here. So it's going to go right the way around. It's going to do the full circuit. All the way around. Monorail. Right there. I'll add in a station where I can. Keep going. Because, yeah, it's just the station. You've got a monorail depot, haven't you? And then what I'll need to do is just add in a monorail connector at some point. Bring that all the way through there. There we go. Right, so I've now got a full loop all the way around. And then this one, there's the connector. And I'll put that one out there. So, then I can take, I've got a monorail bus hub, a monorail station with built-in bus stops so passengers can easily switch between the two transports. Monorail train hub. Monorail station with road. Comes with a stretch of road. It can be connected to normal monorail stations' roads. Connect stations with monorail tracks to create the lines. A monorail station needs to be connected to other stations. Right. So that one there. I can put that one out like that. And then I got the one here with the road. So how does that one go? Well, I can just plonk that one down exactly as it is. And then they kind of do whatever it is that they're going to do. I can't put it onto there like that. It's out of city limits there. Space already occupied, slope too steep. So I could end up dumping it there, couldn't I? So what do you do? Monorail station with road. That goes... that goes above the road. That would go on there, surely. Wouldn't it? I think it would. Let me try removing some of this. It doesn't want to remove. I know. If I do that there. Right, I want to just remove this piece here a second. So if I take that off of there, then I can go back into the transport. We've got the monorail station with road. I can put that onto the end there. And then after that, I'm not really sure. Really know what I'm supposed to be doing with this. I've got... This traffic comes all the way around. It's not going to allow me to join it in on there. Monorail station. But I could put a monorail station in there. I could just, like, join it in on the side. How much can that do? Right. I'll put that monorail station in there. And then I need to connect this up. That goes out like that. And then the same... on that side there. So I've now got two station. I got like run in and out on that station. Run both sides of it. And then this one here. Oh, no, I want that one there. So I can come out like that, and then that can go around to there. I guess I don't really want it there. I want it to kind of come out this way. Connect back in here. Yeah, that could connect back in there. I can go straight in there. It just comes out on a straight loop and then joins out. That only goes in one direction on there because of the angle of it. Might need to just remove that little bit. I'll take that bit out and then go to here. Put you in there like that. No, I know. I can go straight out from that way. Joined it. There we go. Right, that's now joined in properly. That can go either way. So they can literally run in and out of this in either direction. It makes no difference whatsoever. We do need to put a bit of water pipe coming out here, like that. Get rid of that one now. And I've got two monorail stations. I've got one monorail station out there, and I've got one over there. I want one more over this way. And that one I'm going to put up here somewhere. Yeah, I was just going to put it on the outside edge up here, I think. That might be the best place to put it. So we'll drop down to here, and I've got monorail station with road. Just a monorail station rather than one with a road. So I bring that over to there, like that. And then switch over to this. Put you onto there, and I guess it's got to come out like that, and then doesn't like that. No, what I'll do instead is if I bring it from here, I go straight out there at 90. Put that to there, and then I can join it into here. It comes around a little bit sharp, but it seems to fit on there. It does seem to be that you can actually have that fairly sharp coming out. That's 6-lane road there. I don't want to be putting this onto some 6-lane road. So what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to put that straight out there at 90. There, so it'll come straight out. I can't put that across there. That's going to be trickier. Might need to do it like that. No. Invalid shape. Okay, that bit there's not quite working. Let me remove that. I think I'm going to need to take this over this way a bit. Unless, no, I think I think maybe this the whole station is in the wrong spot. Unless I just stop it right there. Can it go in and then reverse back out again? Sort of drive in there and then go up and then forward. It's just turning it round. I don't know if we want to do that. I'd rather have this one here. Could it come out there? Space already occupied. I can't go across a 6-lane road there. I can bring it to here, like this. Space occupied. Space is occupied up there. I did have it just now. Oh. Right. So it comes in like that. It's not brilliant. It's absolutely not brilliant, but it does do that. And that's not quite the angle that I wanted to do it at either. So if I, instead of having that bit there, I remove that, and then I go to here and bring you straight out like that. There, and then join it into there like that. Right. That'll work. That I can do. So we've got the monorail there. I know I've just removed some of the housing here, which is not perfect, but it'll be okay. We can sort of build the houses round that, and then everybody will be happy. So we've got a monorail right there, and we've got a station. We've got a station there, and we've got another station over this side. So the next thing that I want to do, this here I've got as 6-lane road. And I'm actually going to change that over now. That's going to drop back down to 4-lane road. This up through here, even though 4-lane is slower, because I want to be able to have that one. You can't have 6-lane with the monorail on top of it. Of course, the other option would be just to have the monorail coming straight out of here. Or bring it down this way. I could just have the actual exit of the monorail coming down here, because I did want to put something into this side. So let's do that a minute. We got a monorail with road. See, that one can go right on there. I know that this is space already occupied. We don't mind that bit. So where would I put a monorail on here? I think we'll go with that one there. Because, I mean, what's this? This is with the bus hub. I don't really want to join it in with the bus hub at the moment. That's unnecessarily complicated and rather difficult for me to get my poor little head around. So if I go to there, I'm hoping that'll be able. So we've got one monorail station there, and then I want another monorail station up here. That one's going to go right there. So yes, it's going to make those miserable, but these in here will then have access to a monorail. And so then I can bring... Oh no, I want one more. Monorail station. This is what we need. We need to have a monorail station over this side. I'm going to put one of these in... Now, we've got to remember that the monorail does take up quite a bit of room as well. So I'm going to put this down here somewhere. I'll drop that one in there. And what else do I do? I need like a hub. Is there a monorail hub? Monorail station needs to be connected to other stations with monorail tracks. Yeah. Then what are you? Monorail line. Click on monorail stops connected with tracks to each other. Choose in which order they are visited. A line must be circular. Ah, I get it. Right, metro train hub. So I just need these. I don't need anything extra other than those. Okay, so then I can go to this. I got one hub, one station. One station here. I'm gonna put another station down this end. We'll have two of them. We'll have one here as well. And yeah, I am gonna need to go and connect that one up. The way I'm gonna connect that one up is I'm going to use industrial land there and there, so that they expand out towards it. And then we can use it. Okay, we're going to go back into here. And now we've got to connect these out. So the first bit I want to do is I'll take you. And I'll bring you out that way. I'm going to bring it out like that. And you're going to go out as quickly and efficiently as possible. And then we're going to come down this way. I'll have to go out round there. Okay. Can I go higher? I can go over the cable car. Like that. And I can go over that road. Bring that in like that. There. So now I can bring it down. Slope too steep. Bring that up to there like that. Space occupied, but I can bring it into there. Like that. So that one will go into there. It goes up over all of this lot and goes round quite nicely. So this one up here, this one we're going to bring out. It's going to go there. And that one will come out fairly steep round. That's fine. We don't care about that. And then we bring it all the way over here. And this is a bit that I want to try to avoid. So where am I going to bring it here? If I bring that one all the way up over to there? No. It's kind of got to go into there, hasn't it? And I don't want it to go across that bit. This is where it's going to get expensive, isn't it? We'll bring it up this way. I can go up round there. And round this side. And then it's got to go straight in there. This is where it's got to go. It's going to say space occupied unless I do it like that. And then... Oh, hang on. No, space occupied is that bit. So I have to dodge round that. And then do that. And it's done that thing again where it's only gone in one direction, which I really don't like it doing. So I need to get rid of that. And then... also that and that. And I can bring it out here. I'm going to bring it out sort of that point there, I think. There we go. That joins in better. And then to there. And then to there. Right, so now it can go in either direction from that one. This is good. This is a very good thing. I do need to just paint that back in there. Fill that back in. So we've got the housing back on it. Go back out of there. I want to go back into this one. Right. So I got one that's coming all the way up there. I need another line that is going to come in. I've got also a line that I need to connect these up with as well, don't I? So this one here, I'm actually going to bring straight out this way. That's where I want that one to come. And it could just go straight through there. And then it can also go straight through into here. So it's got, like, the option to connect up. And it's going to go to that point right there. And then if I stop, bring it off of there so it comes out at 90, it'll give me the correct... No, it's not done it. I need to take you off of there. That's it. And then connect that one in like that. Right. That's all connected up there. That one comes straight through to that one there. This one, I need to come out. Bring it round. Yes, it's going to get rid of some of those. That's okay. We don't mind that. And then this one here, going to come out that way. It's going to get to there. It's going to go over there. It's going to come around that bit. Along underneath. It's got to go underneath this big wall. There's nothing else that we can do about that at the moment. And then I can bring it over to here like that. And that should connect in there. Perfect. Right, so now I got another one in there. What is this here? Why have I got a gap? I should have no gaps. Zoning. Fill that back in. Right. I'll also fill this in here with a little bit of housing. There's nothing wrong with having some housing over there. So that's all raised, and that's doing all fine over there. I need to start we'll set the stations in a minute. We've got to just finish building this. So we bring that one back over, and it's just one final line that I need to put through, isn't it? I've joined that one in, that one up there, and that one in there. I've got 3 on the main circle, and then I got 2 over here. 1 there and 1 there. So that one there needs to join up with this one over here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring that, is going to come down through here, and possibly go up over the whole road and everything, but it's going right through the middle of the poop lake. That's what I want it to do. I want this one to be like the tourist attraction, to go through the poop lake. So we go up a little bit. Space already occupied. And I need to bring that up as steep as we can go. Can I go through there? It doesn't like that, does it? Still slope too steep there. Right. Okay, we're going to have to back out of here. We're going to have to bring it up higher right from the start. So we go back to you, and that's got to come out at 180 there. And I got to go straight up like that to start with. And then I got to bring it over here. I need to go up another layer. That's as high as I can go right there. So I'm not sure if I can actually get it up over this whole slope here. I can actually, well, I can bring it to there. This is going to be very interesting. I'm not sure if we're going to, ooh, there. We've got it. We've got it over the top. That's excellent. Okay, so if I can bring it over that far, there, then it goes underneath that road and it goes over the wall. This is fantastic. And then I need to lower it back down by 2 points, and I want to bring it to that point there, and then kind of to there, and then in round and join it in like that. Perfect. Right. It's now all joined up. Then, monorail line. Okay, so I want 1 here. Create new line. That's going to go from there. It's going to go up to there. I'm going to do a couple of different ones. I'm going to do 1 up there. I'm actually going to do 1 that is going to go right the way round all of them. Like this. Or around on the outside anyway. And then that will join up there, complete the line. So then the next one that I'm going to do is... You know what? I'm thinking we could have 1 that will just go round the circle here. Round there. And... Why is it not doing that? Add stop. Complete line there. Has that done it right? Oh yeah, it's just decided to do it a bit odd over there. So, you know, I think I do actually need one more line. I think I need to connect this back in there because it's got to be on a loop, hasn't it? So I might actually need to bring, if I go out that side and maybe out around here, bring it back over that way. Either that or it's got to go all the way up there to that one. It might have to come straight out of here and across, and then do a line all the way up and join into that one so that I've got like a loop between these. That might be a better way of doing it. Let's try that then. So we want to go to U, and that one there needs to come out at 45 degrees out of there, and then go under this way. So that's going to go through there. That's going to have to go... Can I go over that? Definitely can't go over it. Can't go under it either. Ah, right. Get rid of you. Let's bring that one back a little bit like that, and then I can raise it up so it'll go over this one. Go to you right there. Put you onto that one. There we go. You can come out of there, and then up and up. Like that, and that'll take you across there. Bring you back down to the previous level that you were at, and then you can come up this way. So you want to go straight across that road. I need to bring you to about that point. You must be able to get across this road, surely. It might be that you can't go across that road. In which case... Because the monorail doesn't go underground, there doesn't seem to be an option for an underground monorail. I'll bring that one over to there, and I'm just going to raise that one up. I'll do it like that. That's what I needed. I just needed to raise it up a bit. So then that one can go and join in there like that. And that does actually go in both directions, which works out quite nicely for us. So the next line that I want to make is one that's going to go from there, and it's going to come up there, and it's going to go around this way, and it's going to come back, except all the other monorails are going in the other direction. Oh, it is a two-lane thing, right? So I can add a stop in there, and then I can add a stop in there, and then I can bring it back to there, complete line. Okay, so I got just 3 of them here. It goes round in a loop and joins onto that one there, like that. And do I want to do any more? Do I want to do one more loop that goes up round the top and connects in the 4 on the outside? I think I will. Create new line. So we go from U, and that one will go up to there, add stop, and then it will go to there, add a stop. That one, add a stop, and complete line. There. I've now got a fully functional monorail system. Let's go in and have a look at this one. There it is. Fully functional monorail system, all operational. It's looking pretty sweet. The monorails are coming through. Okay, that does actually look pretty cool in there. Can I go in a bit closer? That's as close as I can get. That's still pretty good. We got a good view of that. They're busy changing over. Look at them. I'm very pleased with this. So we got a full monorail system, and it looks like it's being used a lot as well. Distance traveled online, monorail 3. You click on this one here. 148 passengers serviced last week. Right, this is good. I'm pleased with this. Now, the population seems to have stagnated a little bit. We have sort of jumped into quite a bit of the territory for housing and things like that. So we're going to have to look at that. We've got a demand for housing. We've got a demand for commercial zoning as well. Population growth has stagnated somewhat since we started doing this, but we've now got a monorail system running around our entire city. It's all going over the Poop Lake. This is working really well. I'm really pleased with this. One more thing we need to do. Garbage. So, landfill capacity is 64 million and stored is 31 million. So they're starting to fill up. That one down there is still emptying out. It's taking a while, but it will eventually get there. And then we've also got 2 stations over here as well for power. And then actual power itself for 288, we're 100 megawatts. We're producing 100 more than we actually need. Water, we have plenty. And sewage is not a problem. Sewage is absolutely fine. Garbage we looked at. Healthcare, 6 citizens. Heal capacity, that's looking pretty good. Death care over here, buried 1,000 and capacity 3,000. I've got a cemetery there. I've only got 1 cemetery. We're going to need to do something about that. I think we will add in a crematorium, and we're going to put the crematorium over here near that one. And I'm going to add in another crematorium over this side. That's a 4-lane road there. I think it'd be better if I put the crematorium over this side. I'll drop that one right in there like that. So we've got 2 crematoriums and we've got the cemetery there. I'm going to add in another cemetery, which I'm going to put up here. As tight to that road as I can. There. So we'll put that one in there. That should allow everybody to have all of their cemetery needs taken care of. Police. Nope, this isn't police. This is fire. Fire over here. Now, fire is alright-ish in there. Again, it's alright-ish. It's 19% we've got on fire hazards. And a lot of that, I think, is to do with this over here. Potentially, we could add in another one here. That might help it a bit. Because of the one-way system that we've got, it does make a difference to where exactly we need to place this one. So I think we're going to drop one in there, and that's going to help the fire safety. We could add in some policies for this area. I'm not going to at the moment. I'm going to leave that. We need a... We're going to work... Depots and things like that, we'll look at those another time. We're not going to worry about them right now. But what I will do is I'll add in a police station over here. Why is that? Oh, that's the dog park in there. And then I've got that one there. I can put a police station here. Should probably help that. And then police presence over this side. There's not a lot of police presence down here. It's actually fairly poor. Police, I think police is alright. Probably wouldn't hurt to... I think we're going to go for a big police station. I know this is 60 grand. And we don't have vast sums of money at the moment. But I think this might actually be a good idea. That space occupied. There's a fire there, so it's not going to let me do it because it's occupied with the fire. And we'll look into that point right there for the police station, I think. I think that's going to help matters there. What do we got? There's a prison there. We'll look at doing a prison another time. Back to education. Now, this is a point that we don't have... We haven't got a very good education level at the moment. That's quite low as well. And then university is doing fine. We've got a university over there, but we don't have anything else. So we'll get back to university in the future. The next thing we're going to really need to do is have more residential zoning. That's going to we're going to need to work on that. We can't do any more on our circle over here, so we're going to need to... I got to figure out what I want to do for the next area of residential. Do we go for like a block like that? Do I go for like that? Or do I go for something a little bit different? I do have one other idea that I might be able to try and do something with. It's just finding a space to put it down. But we are going to need some more residential zoning fairly soon. I'm going to add in a bit of commercial zoning over here to fill in that area. That's going to be fairly simple to take care of. And then education, we will deal with that as well. Parks and plazas. Now, we don't have a great deal of this. That is... What have I got right there? Construction 5,000... Oh, which one am I doing? That's the dog park. I'm going to do again over here on this side. What I did with the other area. I'm going to put a dog park in here so people can walk their dogs at lunchtime. Right in the middle of this horrible polluted area. People will be able to walk their dogs at lunchtime. There we go. We'll do another one over there. And that should help a little tiny bit. And then I'll do another one in here, which I'm hoping will help these folks. Make them more pleased with life in general. Let's put one right there like that. So now they've got a dog park in there, and that should... Yep, there we go. They're all a lot more pleased with that. They like that. It's already boosted everything up. This area over here is leaving a lot to be desired. I'm going to build a bigger park in here. Actually, I'm going to go for one of those. That one right there, although it's expensive. I'll drop that in there. And that should help a big chunk of people over this side. Is it going to change? There we go. Color changed already. Right, and that's also helping to improve the quality of it. We're going to need to start doing some monuments and things like that for the people here. And I'm going to probably put one up somewhere in the middle here for the odd monument or something like that. But that'll have to come next time. So if you've enjoyed this episode, then please head down below and give us a like. And if you really enjoyed it, then please tell your friends all about me. Get them to come and watch as well. That would be awesome. And until next time, thank you very much for watching. This is Frithgar. Goodbye, and see you later.